Let's talk about your interview day. Ang unang kailangan yung gawin ay ang makatanggap muna ng invitation letter from TFETP. After yung makatanggap ng invitation letter from TFETP, kailangan nyo mag-download ng WebEx. May magaganap na test call about a week or maybe 3 days before your interview day. Tatawagan kayo ng TFETP sa WebEx to see if the website itself is working, your audio, camera, and yung place kung saan kayo mag-i-interview ay maganda at quiet. After that, pwede na kayong mag-intay ng interview day ninyo. Yun yung isa sa pinaka-nakakabang part for me kasi you need to do a lot of preparations for the big day of the interview day. Masasabi ko na nakakakaba yung proseso because I've been there. Pag-usapan natin yung mga dapat i-expect sa interview day. First, the interview time will last for 15 minutes. There will be 3 interviewers na magtatanong sa inyo ng questions all about teaching, and each of them will ask questions for 5 minutes. Based on experience, hindi nyo na kailangan magmemorya ng inyong napakahabang self-introduction because we don't have the typical introduce yourself. Alam niyo yung nangyari sa akin. Nung pagka-open ko ng website, nag-intay lang ako ng konti. Dinala ako ng interviewer sa waiting room. And then, nag-intay ako for about a few minutes. When the time comes na dumating na yung interviewers, 3 sila. One of the interviewers asked me,
Based on your documents, you are still in Tainan. So how's the weather in Tainan right now?
I described the weather, like we had a small talk. After the small talk, oh my God, ayun na. Nagsimula na ang tanungan na pakiramdam ko ay nasa thesis defense ako. Hindi naman sa pinapakaba ko kayo, pero ganun talaga yung naging feeling ko. Ganun yung experience and yung vibe na ibinigay sa akin nung interview day na yon. Hindi ko kayang i-describe yung buong questions na ibinigay sa akin kasi I believe that we will be given different questions. So, I'm gonna give you some tips and the things that I did during my interview kasi I believe that you have your own techniques and strategies how to answer questions, and you will be given questions based on your performance as teachers. Kaya I'm just here to guide you and give you a glimpse of my experience on this interview talaga. I think that's my goal for this video. Because the interviewers were given limited time to ask questions, talagang ima-maximize nila ang 5 minutes sa bawat isa. Ang isang tanong na ibinigay sa akin ng interviewer was, paano ka nagiging facilitator sa classroom? Dahil nakalagay yon sa statement of purpose ko. This is my personal strategy kung paano ko sinasagot ang isang question sa interview. If you're given a question, take your time to really analyze it. Kailangan nyo lang kaisipin yung magiging sagot ninyo. Hindi naman kailangan pagka bigay ng tanong sa inyo, sasagutin nyo agad. You can have like 2 to 3 seconds to think about your answer, gather your thoughts, and see kung paano nyo siya sasagutin. Hindi kailangan palaging nirarush ang pagsagot sa question para lang maging maganda ito. Another tip for you is to give them a precise answer to the question. I usually give them a real-life example kung saan in-apply ko sa teaching strategy ko ang sagot. Example, as a facilitator, ano yung ginagawa ko sa klase? Paano ko ina-apply yung pagiging facilitator ko sa klase? So those are the things that simply explain my answer. I also make sure to keep the environment friendly where it only looks like conversational. Mukha na akong ispasol, pero that's just the process. Nung in-interview ako, kahit medyo sanay na ako sa interview, talagang grabe yung kaba ko. Pero I made sure to set the tone based on how I want the flow to be. I make it friendly, I make it more like a casual, formal, something like that. Where the conversations will flow naturally on both ends and hindi siya magiging awkward. Lagi kong binabase yung mga sagot ko sa real life experience ko. Dahil para sa akin, mas madaling magpaliwanag kung na-experience ko na ang sagot ko. Bago ko makalimutan, ang tanong na ibibigay pala sa atin ng interviewer ay nakabase po sa ating SOP or Statement of Purpose and sa ating teaching demonstration. So, if we are creating our statement of purpose, kailangan po nating maging hands-on. Kailangan alam natin ang pasikot-sikot ng bawat SOP. Kasi most of the time, dun talaga nakabase yung questions. This is based on experience. You need to learn how to answer wisely and strategically rather than memorizing the questions and the answers. Another way to answer a question is to first have a little bit of background about the question. For example, you are being asked about how to be a facilitator in the classroom. So the first thing that you're gonna do is, una, kailangan nyo munang sabihin kung ano yung facilitator for you. Second, kailangan mong i-explain kung paano ka nagiging facilitator sa klase. Pangatlo, magbigay ka ng example sa actual setup na nangyari sa klase mo and paano ka nagiging facilitator sa klase ninyo, like the real scenarios. Naniniwala ako na during our interview, dun natin pinapatunayan that we are credible enough and we are competitive enough to be the foreign English teacher that they are looking for. As much as possible, speak eloquently, speak clearly, and answer precisely based on how you want your answer and the flow of the interview to be. If you are nervous, let it all out before the interview. You have to do something before the interview time that makes you relax, or whatever it is that calms you or gives you more confidence to face the interview. I like to use my hands when I am talking. Siguro naman nanonotice niyo yun because that is my way to express myself, to better explain what I want to say, and to look more presentable. For me personally. Hindi pa ako ganun kagaling sa interview, pero yun lang personally yung mga advice na maibibigay ko sa inyo. If you are asking about the specific questions, I don't think I could give you that specific questions. Kasi no matter how prepared you are sa mga interview questions and you are expecting those questions na lumabas, it's not always the case. Kasi nga, like what I've said a while ago, nagbabasa sila sa inyong statement of purpose. So, you have to learn how to answer questions properly rather than memorizing the questions. Kasi if magbigay ako ng question, alam ko na
Ay, i-expect ko yung question na to, pag-aaralan ko to.
and you're gonna be focused on that one question itself rather than learning more strategies how to answer questions correctly, precisely, and more confidently. So kung gusto nyong ma-ace ang inyong interview, then you can do some research kung paano sumagot sa interview. Kasi yung strategies na binigay ko sa inyo ay personal. You need to put all your effort, all the focus sa interview ninyo kasi hindi siya ganun kadali. You have to really make sure that you gave it all out and your answers were curated personally based on experience. Yun lang talaga yung maibibigay ko sa inyong advice kasi hindi naman ako ganun kagaling and I just want to share my real life experience sa interview ng TFETP. Yun lang, and this is my look for today. I'm gonna find an outfit that suits today's event because I'm attending a bridal shower sa friend ko. And there you go. This is the outfit. We are heading to the bridal shower of one of my friends. Hi, thank you for watching.